I took a drama class as a 21-year-old freshman at the Ohio State University, and I found out that it was not the place for an aspiring comedian to be. Our first assignment was a 5 minute solo presentation, and we could do anything we wanted, something old, something new, something we'd done in high school. So I wrote a 5 minute stand up presentation about a story about drinking, getting drunk, and college students. On the day of, in class, we were all nervous. I was trying to focus on just getting my comedy timing down. The teacher came around and asked, who wanted to go first? If anybody wanted to volunteer? Wrong. We're all just sitting on hands. So he just goes through and kind of randomly numbers us. I got number 3. Now, the professor is the only one in the class who knows exactly what's about to happen. See, because he had had personal conversations with each of us about what we wanted to gain in the class and what we thought we brought to the class. First guy who went did Othello. To be or not to be, that is the question. And he blew us away. He'd done it in high school. He was excellent. He belonged in this class, okay? Then we had a soft-spoken young lady who wrote a poem. And this was a poem she had written in high school about prom night when a drunk driver hit her and her boyfriend, and she held him in her arms as he faded away, waiting for help to come. She's crying, tears streaming down her face. We're all gut punched. It was powerful. She sits back down. The rest of the class kind of moves their desks in around her and form a support group. We're holding hands, rubbing backs, everything. Well, for me, though, the show goes on, and I go for it. So I'm up telling zingers, bing, bang, boom. We're talking about, Mike's got his shirt off. Somebody puked in the punch bowl. We got an endless row of margaritas. The cops are knocking at the door. It's, I got to go for it. The class hated me. Dead silence. Looks of, how dare you? Why would you? It was awful. Every time I hit a punchline, the girl who wrote the poem would blubber a little louder. I look over and make eye contact with the professor, and he gives me a blank slate. Looks like a king who sent his subjects out to joust for his entertainment. Went and sat back down outside the circle of trust they had built around her by myself. As class ended, and the professor asked me to stay after. And when we were alone, he asked me what I learned today. And I said, volunteer to go first. And he said, exactly. Timing is everything in comedy.